Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the highly respected members of the academia and tourism and hospitality industry. We are so privileged to have you here today to celebrate World Tourism Day 2021, organized by the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. World Tourism Day, celebrated each year on 27th September, is the global observance day fostering awareness of tourism social, cultural, political, and economic value and the contribution that the sector can make towards reaching the Sustainable Development Goals. In aligning with the World Tourism Day 2021, the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka has organized several events. Today, you are here to witness the closing ceremonial event of World Tourism Day 2021 of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Today marks a significant and profound milestone for the department as we could conduct all the events fully virtually for the first time. To mark the opening of the ceremony, let's stand up for the university anthem.
ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ
Murani, Murani, Sri Lanka, Rajarata Vishwavidyalaya Sarade.
ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ
Murani, Murani, Sri Lanka, Rajarata Vishwavidyalaya Sarade.
උරුමය සැකසිය හැදියාවයි මතු කළ සම්මා දර්ශනයයි
Shilpa Shastra Niketanayai, Buddhiya Satya Prabodhayai.
ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ
Murani, Murani, Sri Lanka, Rajarata Vishwavidyalaya Sarade.
දැනුමනුවන දේශය වෙනුවෙන් නංවමු සුජීවනය වඩමින්
Vidyāñāna Gaveshanayai, Mānavavādi Viharanayai.
ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ
Murani, Murani, Sri Lanka, Rajarata Vishwavidyalaya Sarade.
Thank you very much. A common symbol in all subcultures of our society is light. Light symbolizes happiness and prosperity. Light also symbolizes wisdom and intelligence. As is the tradition from the time immemorial, let's mark the ceremonial inauguration by lighting the auspicious lamp. Thank you very much. Up next, I would like to invite Ms. Edina Vilges, lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, and the event coordinator to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to extend a warm welcome to distinguished academic members and the members of the tourism and hospitality industry who are here to represent various regulated organizations. We are so privileged to have you here today to witness the ceremonial event of World Tourism Day 2021, organized by the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our chief guest, Professor B.A. Karnaratna, Vice Chancellor, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, for this glorious event. We are delighted to have you with us to celebrate World Tourism Day 2021. On this memorable occasion, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome Professor W.P. Vijayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, for this occasion. This year, the theme of World Tourism Day is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. The keynote speech of the day will be focusing on this theme. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome our keynote speaker, Professor Van Ranasinghe, Head Department of Tourism Studies, Uvavellasa University, for today's event. And we are honored to welcome Professor Chandana Rohana Vitanachi, Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor Ranjit Edirisinghe, Dean, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor A.M.J.B. Adhikari, Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Dr. Senaka Pilapitiya, Dean, Faculty of Medical and Allied Sciences, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, and Dr. Buddhika Jayatilaka, Dean, Faculty of Technology, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. On this great occasion, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Mrs. KTNP Abevikrama, Head Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Dr. Mrs. C.T. Gamage, Head Department of Accountancy and Finance, Professor P.M.B. Jayatilaka, Head Department of Business Management, Dr. UWMRSSCB Kappagoda, Head Department of Human Resource Management, Mr. P.G. Munasinghe, Head Department of Information Systems, Dr. YMWGPK Uduravana, Head Department of Marketing Management. It's a great privilege for me to welcome all the academic members of the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, for this occasion. I also extend my warm welcome to librarian Mrs. A. S. Sirivardhana and all the administrative and supportive staff. I would also like to welcome the highly respected panel members of the webinar today, Mr. S. Hettiarachchi, Secretary, Ministry of Tourism, Sri Lanka, Professor M.S.M. Aslam, Professor, Department of Tourism Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamu University of Sri Lanka, Professor Aidin Sackman, Professor, Breda University of Applied Sciences, Ms. Marina Umesh, Regional Manager for the Skills for Inclusive Growth, and Mr. Surendra Singh, Employment Manager, Muskan Parents Association for Empowerment of Persons with Intellectual Disabilities, India, and Dr. W.H.M.S. Samaratunga, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. It is a great privilege for me to welcome the honorable members of the judge panel of the Tourism Catchy Pixel photography competition and seekers of hidden attractions video competition. I would like to welcome Professor K.H.R. Vijayawardena, Senior Professor, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mrs. K.T.N.P. Abevikrama, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mrs. S.N.S. Dahanayaka, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Dr. D.M.C. Dasanayaka, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mr. K.T.L.U.S. Dayangana, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Ms. D.M.I. Disanayaka, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mr. J.A.P.M. Jayasinghe, Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mr. D.D.P. Sanjeeva, Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, and Mr. Chaminda Jayasekara, Experiential Manager at Jetwin Villuyana. And I am so grateful to welcome all the tourism industry professionals, practitioners, and all the other distinguished guests representing public and private universities and other higher educational institutes. Finally, I welcome all the students and the participants who are joining us today to celebrate World Tourism Day 2021. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead.
Thank you very much, Madam, for welcoming our honorable guest to this occasion. Now, I would like to call upon Professor W.P. Vijayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, to enlighten the gathering with his words.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As the Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, I am honored to address this gathering today. It is really impressive for me to see the initiatives taken by the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management to celebrate the World Tourism Day in 2021, even in such a challenging and difficult time period. Though the tourism is one of the most important sectors worldwide, with almost 1.2 billion people traveling across the world each year. We all know that the tourism industry is now severely affected by COVID-19 pandemic. Even in the Sri Lankan context, the tourism industry and its stakeholders are facing many difficulties in surviving in the industry. Tourism and hospitality management undergraduates also among them worrying about their future. With this background, I am delighted to see the motivation and inspiration of the students and the lecturers of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management in organizing such a wonderful event. We all aware that the tourism industry cannot rebuild at full strength unless concentrated effort are made by all the parties and relevant sectors. You all have set an example for all of us. Hence, I congratulate the effort of organizing committee of the World Tourism Day celebration in this year. As I am aware, the theme of the World Tourism Day in 2021 is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. It highlights the importance of admiring all the people who are uncompromisingly working for the growth of the tourism industry. Also, I believe that this day bring the awareness about how tourism affect our country's economy, social, cultural, and political values. Therefore, I am happy to mention that as undergraduates, you have performed your part in this regard by organizing the World Tourism Day celebration of virtual events. While appreciating the effort of the undergraduates of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, I would like to thank all those who took part in this event. And I welcome you all to have an impressive and fruitful day ahead. Thank you very much.
Word can neither qualify nor quantify how helpful your guidance and advice have been. Thank you very much, sir, for being an outstanding leader for the faculty and extending your compassion and support for making this event a success. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a great pleasure now I invite our chief guest, Professor B.A. Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor of the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, to address the gathering.
Good morning, Professor Percy Vijayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, Senior Lecturer Nisala Abevikrama, Head of the Tourism and Hospitality Management Department, Professor Ruan Ranasinghe, Head of the Tourism Studies, Uvavellas University, Professors, Senior Academics, all the other lecturers, students, and all the others. It is a great pleasure for me to participate in this online ceremonial event of World Tourism Day celebration. And thank you very much for inviting me. The primary responsibility of the university academic staff and students are teaching, learning, research, and the creation of an active learning environment. I feel that the Faculty of Management Studies is heavily engaged in it. And I know that at the Faculty of Management Studies, there are skilled professionals with an enormous potential for creativity and highly motivated, hard-working population prepared for innovation. In our opinion, it is necessary to explore innovative approaches to bridge the academia and the other parties in this industry through partnerships. This can be achieved by means of technology platforms, bringing together the relevant university entities and all the other key players in this industry and public authorities. We know that Sri Lanka is endowed with warm sunshine almost throughout the year, unspoiled beaches with palm trees, green forests with its habitats, green tea and rubber plantations in the hills, many mountains, forests, rivers, waterfalls of scenic beauty. So, this is a tourist heaven. Sri Lanka is an island not only of many natural attractions but also a land of people of diverse ethnic and cultural backgrounds. The people of Sri Lanka are generally friendly and welcome any foreign visitor with a broad smile, respect, and warmth. There are many sites rich in archaeological value and cultural heritage in the north central part of the island. The ancient cities of Sigiriya, Polonnaruwa, Anuradhapura, the Dambulla cave temple, the sacred city of Kandy and the ancient city and fort of Gaul have been inscribed by the UNESCO in its World Cultural Heritage List. The central highlands of Sri Lanka and the Singaraja forest reserves in the southwest lowland are inscribed by the UNESCO in the World's Natural Heritage List. Anyway, the potential of tourism to its economy was not realized until the mid 1960s. The Ceylon Tourist Board was established in 1966, and in that year the total number of tourist arrivals was about 19,000. Tourist arrivals increased to 321,000 in the year 1980, and it was more than 400,000 in the year 1982. Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau celebrated the arrival of 250,000 tourists to visit Sri Lanka on the 21st of April 2011 in less than 4 months. In 4 months. So that in the year or in a year, we can expect more than 700,000 tourists. During the wet season in the southwest, the sea and the beaches in the east coast and the ancient cities in the north central region enjoy warm and sunny weather. And therefore, Sri Lanka is an ideal tourist destination all the year round. So we have to identify the major factors for tourists choose Sri Lanka as their destination. Its climate, natural scenery, beaches, cultural attraction, and friendly people. Nearly 81% of the tourists stated that the main purpose of their visit was holiday. For holiday. So don't disturb it. The first choice of the holiday makers was sun and beach, 59%, and historic sites for 11%. We have to identify these factors and their most popular places. I appreciate the tremendous dedication and effort made by the head of the department, Senior Lecturer Nizala Abevikrama, and the other organizers of this event. And I extend my best wishes to all those who are taking part in this work. And I would like to congratulate all of you. Finally, please remember that when we evaluate our success in this type of work, we must be able to show what contribution we made, how we improved the quality of tourist industry, etc. And we welcome new ideas from all of you as well as from our external partners. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for being an inspiration to us. We are so grateful for your kindness, encouragement, support, and extraordinary leadership ability to guide us at all times. Music is a world within itself, with the language we all understand. The students of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management made an effort to bring everyone together in this difficult time through this beautiful song. Let's listen to this song.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better world for our children and our children's children so that they know it's a better world for them and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place would much brighter than tomorrow.
And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow.
There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Hear the bird, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me.
ලොව සැමා මුතුදමින් සෙනෙහසින් මුළු හදවතින් ඉදිලොවක් මීකටත් අප සතු වී තිබුණා
ලෝපුරා සමදෙමින් සිසිලසින් අප සනසමින් හැමුවේ වාපොදින් අප සැමදෙන රැකුණා
මනරම් ඒලොවයේ අද කඳුලලින් තැවෙන්නේ අපි එක්වෙමු යළි නැගිටිමු
පිබිදෙමින් නොසැලෙන ශක්තියෙන් අපි අපිම එකතු වී නැවත පන පොවමු මිහි කත අපේ ජය අපේ නියතමයි නව ශක්තියයි වඩවෙයි එත සොඳුරු ලොවක හිල්පායනු ඇතේ உயர்த்தில் புல்கை என்று மரபாரே நவெல்லாம் புறத்தாய் சாய்ற்றின் பிள்ளைகள் மச்சமிலா உலகத்தை ஆனந்தமாக மாற்றுவோம் காலையும் உடமுறை போலிங்கே மாற்றுவோம் அங்கு செல்லக்கூடும் துடிநேச மனிதரே குண்டா பூமி மாச்சிட கொஞ்சம் இருக்கட குணமடைசை பூமியை மற்றிச்ச உனக்கும் எனக்கும் மனிதர் இளம் யாவருக்கும் அங்க உயிர் மனிதனே நம் நேச குறைந்ததும் ஏனோ பூமியை மற்றிச்ச எனக்கோ இடம் கோடு
Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you carry on for the living. Make a better place for you and for me.
We appreciate your talents and let's heal the world to make it a better place. Next, I would like to invite Mrs. Nishala Abevikrama, Head, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, to share a few words with us explaining the objectives of World Tourism Day celebration 2021 by Rajarata University of Sri Lanka.
Good morning. Professor B.A. Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor W.P. Vijayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, Professor Ruan Ranasinghe, Head, Department of Tourism Studies, Uwavellassa University of Sri Lanka, Deans of the faculties, the librarian, heads of the departments, professors, academic members, distinguished invitees, my dear students. As most of the previous speakers highlighted, the World Tourism Day is commemorated on 27th September each year with celebrations led by United Nations World Tourism Organization. The tourism industry being one of the most affected industries due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we as a department engaged in tourism education considered this special day as an opportunity for us to encourage the stakeholders to continue to recover and to make the public aware of the importance of tourism. Actually, 2 of the 4 badges of the department have never been to the university physically. Thus, we made this an opportunity to move beyond the pandemic by bringing all the undergraduates together through a variety of activities promoting solidarity. As tourism connects people to people, creating a better understanding between each other, we conducted the Facebook photography competition, Tourism Cathy in beautiful Sri Lanka, with the involvement of the students of higher educational institutes in Sri Lanka, with the objective of encouraging youth to use their creativity to promote Sri Lankan tourism. Tourism not only enables us to expand our horizons, it helps us to appreciate Mother Nature. We organized Go Green tree planting program with the objective of preserving and enriching Mother Nature while raising awareness in the society about the importance of protecting nature. As videos inform and entertain people, as video is the most memorable content across every age group, the Seekers of the Hidden Attraction video competition was organized, which enabled youth to use their creativity to promote hidden tourism attractions in Sri Lanka. Same time, as art makes people optimistic about their future, as art can be used to help spread a message of inspiration, as art can be a form of communication between people with different cultural backgrounds. Live in Colors and online art exhibition was conducted among the undergraduates of higher educational institutes in Sri Lanka, which was enriched with beautiful hand paintings and digital paintings related to tourism. Harmony. It's an essential prerequisite for development and progress. The undergraduates of the department were encouraged to perform a group song sung in different languages with the objective of building teamwork and harmony among the isolated undergraduates while encouraging them to celebrate and preserve the diversity, identity, tangible and intangible cultural differences among them. At the same time, in line with the Tourism Day celebration program, the graduates of the department were invited to create testimonial videos with real life evidences of the experience they had during their educational journey at the university, with the objective of giving them due recognition while inspiring the undergraduates, the present students, to reach their heights. Last not least, one of the key roles of the universities is knowledge dissemination. A webinar is organized which is happening today at 2 p.m. as part of this program to discuss the empirical glitches faced by Sri Lankan tourism when promoting inclusive growth. So this is the series of programs we organized in line with Tourism Day celebrations program of Rajarata University of Sri Lanka 2021. As I said earlier, we organized and conducted everything online as we all are spread apart by this COVID-19 pandemic. Still, I believe that the undergraduates of the department and all the participants were benefited immensely through the series of programs we conducted. As an ending note, as the head of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, I would like to express my gratitude to every single individual who present here to enlighten this occasion, and to all the individuals who involved in the process despite numerous difficulties, challenges they face, for making this year's celebration a grand success. I invite you all to be with us till 3:30 p.m. today to celebrate this glorious day with us. Thank you.
Our sincere gratitude goes to Mrs. Nishala Abevikrama, Head, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, for guiding us in the right directions and always supporting us to make this event successful. Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management has produced many graduates who are very successful in the industry. We have received many good wishes or blessings for this program. Let's listen to some of their thoughts about the event.
Hello everyone, good day to you. Below you can see who I am. First I like to admire what you guys doing for the tourism day, especially sitting at homes. It's a great inspiration and a great example for all who out there. Keep up the good work guys. It's really a pleasure to remind the days when we at the university. Those 4 years were great days of my life, though we were used to travel back home weekly. As same as you guys, we managed to organize some great events and social works too, with the help of everybody for the tourism day. Main thing was that we had a good mutual understanding among the colleagues and also with the lecturers, which was very helpful to organize the event successfully. The things that we learned during the university was helpful for me to achieve what I have achieved today within a short period of time. It's not only the academic stuff but also the social works and sports activities too. Don't forget anything you learn. Everything will help you to build a strong career. Having a degree is definitely a boost for your career, but remember it is not only you have a degree out there. What you all need to do is learn and develop new skills, acquire knowledge, improve your talents, trust yourself and take challenges all the time. Most importantly, have a good humor which will make you a better person. Also, one piece of advice for all of you is that still you need to have a great attitude, dedication and hard work to be a successful person in your career and also in your life. One last thing is that do not worry much about the current situation of the world and also affect to the tourism industry. Always there will be up and downs during your journey. Important thing is to look at the bigger picture all the time and work towards that. Wish you all the very best for all of your future, and you can contact me through my email if you need.
Hi, I'm Lanjana Dilshan Mathugamage from 2004-2005 batch. Recently, I'm working for Galadari Hotel Colombo as executive housekeeper. Going back to the past, I started my career as a management trainee for John Keats, and I worked for most leading hotel chains in Sri Lanka and overseas as well, under the designation of executive housekeeper. First, I would like to thank all of you all for the effort that you all are taking to celebrate the International Tourism Day. Most of the professional organizations are celebrating the Tourism and Hospitality Days virtually. As example, Sri Lanka Housekeepers Association, Asia Housekeepers Association and World Housekeeping Forum are celebrating Housekeeping Week this year virtually. The second thing is about the industry. So with the COVID-19 pandemic, yes, there's a little bit of a drop in the industry, but after the reducing the effect of the COVID-19, definitely it will be the most booming industry in Sri Lanka, and you will be getting more job opportunities in the industry with the qualification that you have as a degree holder of BSc Management, Tourism and Hospitality Management. In there, I would like to wish all of you all for your future in the industry, and also I would like to express that definitely we will be in the industry for you all to help when you are coming to the industry. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Kidovan Vishwalingam. I have obtained my first degree at RUSL 2016, BSc in Tourism and Hospitality Management. Now I am currently following my master degree in Colombo University. I'm a teacher and I'm working as a visiting lecturer for ATI in the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management. I really appreciate the students of RUSL are doing to celebrate Tourism Day in this pandemic situation. It will create awareness for stakeholders, intellectual expert and the academic. So I really wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Sumal Vikramasinghe, graduated in the year 2004 through the Faculty of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Further, I completed my Master of Business Administration in Tourism at the University of Trinity St. David in the United Kingdom. As of now, I am working as a Deputy General Manager at Superserve Private Limited, which is the largest industrial catering company in Sri Lanka, which caters over 100,000 meals per day. Studying at the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management not only laid out a solid foundation towards achieving my personal goal, it also enabled me to become a successful career leader in the industry. While we were students, I too was actively engaged much extracurricular activities which personally offered me the opportunity to apply academic skills in a real world context. It surely is remarkable how you all are engaging to organize the Tourism Day celebration, especially during this such a difficult period of time. Tourism has been the third largest revenue earner in Sri Lanka, which will be the leading industry in the future, which would bring the country billions of dollars and create so many job opportunities for us. Your contribution will be uplift the flame and glory of the institution as well as Sri Lankan tourism as an industry. Thank you so much for bringing back great memories. I wish you all to be future leaders with amazing bright future.
Thank you very much for spending your valuable time to encourage the undergraduates of the department. A renowned and prominent key personality has joined us today as the keynote speaker. Now, I hand over the session to Ms. Maheshika Disanayaka, Senior Lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, to introduce the keynote speaker.
Thank you, Hiruni. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to introduce the keynote speaker today, Professor Ruwan Ranasinghe from Uvavellasa University of Sri Lanka. He's going to talk to us about the importance of the inclusivity in the tourism industry. It's high time we pay our attention on the inclusivity in tourism, since the COVID-19 pandemic has had a massive social and economic impact on everyone. We believe that Professor Ruwan Ranasinghe is the ideal person to talk about this topic, and he is very special for the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management of Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, since he is one of the proudest products of the department. In 2004, Professor Ranasinghe obtained his bachelor's degree in Tourism and Hospitality Management from Rajarata University of Sri Lanka with the first class, and then joined Aitken Spence Hotel Management Company as a project coordinator. During 2004 to 2009, he has obtained vast array of experience in hotel construction projects, sustainable tourism business management, and quality assurance activities. Also, he initiated the Aitken Spence Training School to train unemployed young people for the growing tourism and hospitality industry in the country. In 2009, he joined Uvavellasa University to start a degree program in tourism, hospitality, and events management, in which he has played a pivotal role in curriculum development, course administration, evaluation, career guidance, and so on. In 2012, he obtained Master of Business Administration degree from Rajarata University, and he was awarded PhD by School of Tourism, Sichuan University, Chengdu in China. Professor Ranasinghe has a strong interest in developing sustainable tourism businesses and management, for which he has initiated several projects with Provincial Tourism Ministry of UVA and Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority. The keynote is also a full member of Asia Pacific Travel Association since 2015. Presently, he serves as the head of the Department of Tourism Studies in Uvavellas University of Sri Lanka. And also, he is functioning as the director of a HEAD World Bank funded project for higher education at Uvavellas University. He is also functioning as the pioneering chairman of the Uva Provincial Tourism Board since 2020 from its inception. Ladies and gentlemen, with pleasure I present Professor Ruwan Ranasinghe.
Dear professors, colleagues, ladies, gentlemen, and my dear students, it is indeed a pleasure as well as a privilege to address you all on this very important day of the celebration of United Nations World Tourism Day 2021. So congratulations for the undergraduates of Rajarata University for organizing a series of activities parallel to this important event, which is based on the theme of tourism for inclusive growth. Thank you very much for inviting me for this event to deliver the keynote address, and indeed it is a pleasure to address all of you at this important moment. We all know tourism is very hardly hit globally, and everyone is going through a very difficult time period, those who especially involved in tourism. Therefore, the theme, inclusive growth, is critically important at this time. And COVID-19 has hit almost entire industry, especially each and every individual who involved in this industry. We know in Sri Lankan context, up to September 2021, we already have received only 37,000 tourists, where we recorded the landmark of 2.3 million tourists in 2018. So after 2018, there was the Easter attacks, the terrorist attacks targeting some of the tourist places, and that influenced 2019 arrivals, and 2020 onwards, we were going through this global pandemic, and that has been affected all over the world at the moment. And both developed as well as developing countries equally affected with this COVID-19. On such a background, the theme of tourism for inclusive growth is critically important because, for example, female or women have been especially affected because we all know small and medium enterprises, especially tourism-related enterprises in Sri Lanka, remote areas, for example, Alla, Haputale, Mihintale, or whatever those areas are run by females. So females are affected a lot due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Equally, the low-paid workers, the youth, the elderly, indigenous communities, and the differently able people, in many cases, are also excluded from tourism and related activities. So the United Nations focus on the inclusiveness of each and every important individual in this tourism value chain so that the benefits of tourism will transfer down to everyone is very important, and of course taking steps to celebrate that and landmark that and to aware people around us on this important event is really appreciated by the undergraduates of Rajarata University. It is also beneficial for many of them if we can make the industry inclusive, since the benefits, particularly the economic benefits, transfer down to the less privileged communities. The traditional tourism industry, we all know that was not included each and every individual which should get the benefits, And the traditional industry, in fact, excluded many of the individuals who really should have the benefits of tourism industry. However, the emerging trends of tourism industry, particularly the social media, the technology, ICT technology, and the tourism platforms such as booking.com and stuff, have given the opportunity for less privileged people or even people who far away, every nook and corner around the globe, to get into this industry and start their own industry businesses to run this into their economic success. So the existing situation, we all know that will not, continue forever, and we know things will change. It is a matter of time. We are getting ready for a flourishing winter in Sri Lankan context for tourism, especially the European markets are being opened, the health restrictions are being relaxed. So the way things move on, we will have a bright, winter, and hopefully we will have, some $500-600 million earned during the winter from November to April. So everyone is eagerly looking forward to that prosperity, and hopefully that will work. Equally, the tourism will be the fastest growing. We were secluded, the restricted, the borders were closed and all, so we were inside the closed doors for longer period. And once things get better, tourism is the industry which will, blast globally. It is not only domestically, globally. So we have some bright, prospects in the future as well. And many direct and indirect job opportunities, because many of them, we know those who were in the tourism industry shifted to other areas, and some of them, they have changed their careers. So there will be new opportunities for employment as well. Equally, the new businesses, as I said, when the arrivals boom, there will be opportunities for new entrants to start on their own services, targeting tourism service providers. For example, we were doing some activities in Uva region a couple of weeks back, parallel to again World Tourism Day, and many of those top travel agents during their familiarization tour in the Uva region, the concern they had was the reliable service providers. So if the young youth entrepreneurs who are rallied around here can move on to or venture into some tourism and related service businesses, and that will be a very good opportunity for them to embark on to this globally significant industry. So once again, I must appreciate your efforts, even in front of these challenges, to landmark this event and make the awareness and to organize series of activities parallel to the World Tourism Day celebrations. And thank you very much once again for selecting me and giving me this opportunity to address you all of this important day. Thank you so much, and all the best for your endeavors.
Our deep appreciation goes to Professor Ruan Ranasinghe for the inspiring speech today. We are grateful for the time and effort you took to share your thoughts and experiences. Your years of research, your depth of understanding, and your interesting way of presentation produced one of the most remarkable events today. Thank you very much, sir. Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, together with Tohoma Association, organized a series of events to celebrate World Tourism Day 2021. Tourism Catchy Pixel Beautiful Sri Lanka Facebook photography competition was one of the popular events where we have selected 2 winners. We have received more than 100 entries for the competition from students of different universities. We are glad to mention that we could reach over 50,000 people through social media. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proudly present to the winners of the competition. Congratulations to the winners of the competition, Mr. P.K. Isurupatirana, undergraduate, Uvavellasa University of Sri Lanka, and Mr. Janithu Pasan Ranavira, undergraduate, University of Moratuwa. Let me invite them to share their thoughts with us.
Hi, I'm Jandu Basan, an undergraduate in Faculty of Engineering, University of Moratuwa. I'm really happy to select as the most talented photographer in Facebook photography competition Tourism Catchy Pixel in beautiful Sri Lanka. Firstly, I like to thank the Tourism and Hospitality Management Association, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka for organizing a such event to promote Sri Lankan tourism industry and draw public attraction towards Sri Lankan tourism. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude towards judge panel for selecting my photograph Welcome in the Dawn. Finally, I like to appreciate other contestants for their wonderful efforts to enhance the delicate beauty of Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Isru Madhushankar, and as the winner of the most popular photograph category, Tourism Catchy Pixel in Beautiful Sri Lanka Photographic Competition, I would like to express my gratitude to Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management and Tohoma Association, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, and I should be thankful for all the fraternity of Uvavellasa University of Sri Lanka, representing dear lecturers and my dear colleagues who always giving me the strength to come forward. Also, my heartfelt thank goes to all the talented photographers who took part for this amazing photographic competition. You all have done this superbly. And finally, I express my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone who's sending reactions to my photograph and making me the winner. Thank you for all the love and support throughout the competition. Hope there will be many more amazing competitions organized by your department in near future. Wishing you all a bright future ahead. Thank you very much.
Our sincere gratitude goes to all the participants, and we wish you all the best for your future photographic endeavors. When we plant a tree, we are making our planet a better place for those who come after us. Trees and green spaces are always among the best tourist attractions. We are glad that we could inspire many individuals to plant a tree. Let's have a look at the tree planting program. We individuals have voluntarily participated in the tree planting program, and we are so grateful that you have taken part in this noble cause. Thank you everyone who contributed to make our earth healthier. Seekers of the Hidden Attractions in Sri Lanka is another amazing event organized by the department with the objective of promoting hidden attractions of Sri Lanka, which have potential tourism value. We should not depend on the same tourist attractions forever. This competition uncovered many hidden attractions in Sri Lanka for tourism purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now proudly present you the winner of the Seekers of the Hidden Attractions.
පුත්තලන් දිස්ත්‍රික්කය ආනමඩු ප්‍රදේශයේ තියෙන තවත් සුන්දර වූ ස්ථානයකට තමයි මං අද ඔයාලා එක්ක ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. තෝණිකල කියලා අපිට හඳුන්වන්න පුළුවන්. කුවේනිය ඒ සීමා මායිම් ගලක් හෙවත් තෝන් ගලක් ළඟට විත් ලතෝනි දීලා තියෙනවා. ලතෝනි දුන් තෝන් ගල තෝණිකල ලෙසද හඳුන්වනවා. ඒ වලස්කල වැවයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. ඒ වගේම මම මේ ස්ථානයේ තියෙන පරිසර සුන්දරත්වය මෙන්ම ඓතිහාසික දායාදයන් ඔයාලට දැක බලා ගැනීමට ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා. තියෙන ගමේ පිහිටලා තියෙන නැවකඩ සෙල්ගිරි විහාරය.
උසාඩි 50ක් පමණ වන දකුණු ආසියාවේ උසම ශෛලමය හිටි බුදු පිළිම වහන්සේ.
මෙච්චර කාලයකට කවුරු කතා නොකරපු සැඟ වෙලා තියෙන ඒ වුණාට ඉතාමත් සුන්දරම සුන්දර තැනක් වාගෙන.
අපේ ගමේ සැඟවුණු සුන්දර ස්ථානයක් බලන්න යන්න.
ලංකාවේ සංචාරකයන් අතර සංචාරක ආකර්ෂණයට ලක් නොවුණු නමුත් සංචාරකයන් අතර ආකර්ෂණයට පත් විය යුතු ස්ථානයක් ගැන
මම ඔයාලත් එක්ක කතා කරන්න යන්නේ මහනුවර පාත හේවා හැට මාරස්සන තලාකඩ ගමේ පිහිටලා තිබෙන කන්දක් ගැන. මේ කන්දට කියන්නේ තරහල් පාන කන්ද කියලා. කිව්වොත් වලගම් බරතිතුමාගේ බිසව වන සෝමාදේවිය තල වපුරපු කන්ද විදිහට මේ කන්ද හඳුන්වන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම සිරිපා අනුරුවට අමතරව මේ කන්දේ සමන් දේවාලයක් සහ බෞද්ධ මන්දිරයක් නිර්මාණය කළා. මත් පැහැදිලිව වික්ටෝරියා ජලාශය, රන්දේංගල ජලාශය සහ රන්ටබේ ජලාශය දක් ගන්න පුළුවන්.
මේ නුවර තියෙන ගොඩක්ම ලස්සන තැනක් බලන්න අපි ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ දියාලා බලන්න. හරියල්ලා ෆෝල් එකේ බ්‍රිජ් එක උඩ තමයි මම දැන් ඉන්නේ. අපිට පුළුවන් මේ දියාලේ උඩ කොටසට යන්න. දැන් අපි ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ වෝටර් ෆෝල් එකේ පූල් එකේ උඩ කොටසට. දැන් බස්
මෙම දාගැබෙහි බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ යටි වම් දළදාව තැන්පත් කොට නිර්මාණයෙන් එරැන ඇතැයි පුස්තවල මුල්ලෙන් හමු වූ සෙල්ලිපිට සඳහන් වෙනවා. ලංකාව තුළින් සොයාගෙන ඇති විශාලතම සැලකඩ පහන් වලින් එකක් මෙම නැටල් දාගැබ ආශ්‍රිතව දක්නට ලැබෙනට.
New Delhi is a world-famous city surrounded by many wonderful attractions.
The main attraction of Moon Plain is the mini world. Sri Setyaman Temple is a unique temple. It has been made at the place where Sita Mata spent her day within prison of Ravana effect 5000 years ago. Dansinan Falls is a waterfall in Norelli district. It is situated Punduloya village and between the tea estates known as Dansinan and Singh. Therefore, sometimes this falls is called as Dansinan Singh Falls.
මං අද ඉන්නේ කුමාරියල්ල බලන්න යන්න තමයි යන්නේ. ආරක්ෂිතව ඇවිල්ලා කොළඹ අවටින්නාට නාන්න පුළුවන් හොඳ ස්ථානයක් දෙපා තියෙන්නේ.
Think all of you know Pahiyangala, so it's a so much historical valuable place, and now I'm on Pahiyangala premises, but I couldn't able to visit the temple because it's closed due to pandemic situation, and you can see now the Pahiyang Cave. Such a beautiful scenery. So it's too much rich biodiversity in this river. The environment serves you depends on how you serve to the environment.
පොඩි ගමනක් යන ගමන් ඉන්නේ අපි ඉස්සරහට. දැම්ම තැන කියන්නේ අපි එතනට ගිහලා අපි ආවේ පාදුක්ක පැත්තේ නම් පාදුක්ක ඉංගිරිය බුලස්සිංහල මෝල් දැන් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ මෝල් කාව පහු කරලා කෙලිම ඉස්සරහට පාරේ රත්නපුර මේ රත්නපුර කලවාන පාරට මෙහෙ හැටින්නේ. හරි ඔතන ඉන්න වගේ ගවලාන්තර ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ වේලා කබර වල ඇල්ල.
Madhukanga. Madhukanga is located in southern province of Sri Lanka. Now you are seeing one of the most special places to visit during the Madhu River Safari. This is Kodduwa Rajamaha Viharaya. This Bodhi tree in the temple ground is bud from the Jayasri Mahabodhiya. Now you see Satapaheduwa. This is a very valuable and sensitive ecosystem for the world. Remember, you have to protect this natural beauty as it is.
Congratulations to the winner of the competition, Mr. Senia Kavishka, undergraduate of Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Let me invite him to share his thoughts with us.
Hello everyone, I'm Senia Kavishka, who won the first place in the Hidden Attraction video competition. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee for organizing this particular competition. I would also thank you for providing such a platform to showcase our talents and abilities. I like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the members of the Department of the Tourism and Hospitality Management for providing us with such tasks. It is necessary to thank the Tohoma Association for leading this event as well as other special events. One thing we must not forget here is that there were other people who participated in this competition and submitted their creation. Their effort and commitment should be especially appreciated here. I also extend my heartfelt congratulations them and wishes them success in their future endeavors. I would like to pay tribute to all those who helped with the work to make this task success. Finally, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to all the lecture of the academic and non-academic staff of our university. Thank you very much.
A big thank to all the competitors. You have uncovered many unexplored places in Sri Lanka that we never knew existed. Art is not what you see, but what you make others to see. Live in Colors is another remarkable event in which we try to pair tourism with art. We would like to have your attention to Live in Colors. painting words, there would be no reason to paint. Hats off to all the painting artists for your creativity. Tohoma Association is the student association of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, which encourages students to enhance their horizons in many ways. An official website will provide a platform for undergraduates of the department to exhibit their numerous skills and talents. Up next is launching the Tohoma website. I cordially invite Mr. J.A.P.M. Jaisingha, lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, to launch the website. Thank you very much, sir, for taking your valuable time, effort, and guidance in creating this amazing website for the Tohoma Association. This would be a difficult task without your engagement, guidance, and support. As previously mentioned, the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management has produced many successful graduates to the industry. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello everyone, especially freshers and undergraduates, our department. So, I am Sampath Premachandra. I was a student like you in Rajarata University 2006 to 2010, and I started my hospitality career in Watersedge, Battaramulla. Then I worked as a chef de party in Sherin Villa, Morelia. Now I working in a reputed restaurant in Romania. As undergraduates, now you are going to celebrating a World Tourism Day in next month. I remember in my university life, we organized a nice hospitality day. Fortunately, I could play a major role in that event. We arranged a nice lunch for all academic staffs, and we conduct a good advertising campaign through in the university. Yeah, it was a nice experience. Tourism and hospitality industry. This is not a job. This is a career. You can enjoy the life, and but you must dedicate to enhance your career. If you are an expert, you can survive any critical situation in this industry. Yeah, and
අයිබෝවන් සුබ දවසක් සියලු දෙනාටම මම ශීවනි මදුවන්ති ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ සංචාරක හා ගන් සත්කාර කළමනාකරණ උපාධිය 2010-11 අධ්‍යයන වර්ෂයේදී හැදෑරුවා. දැනට මම ගුරුවරියක් වශයෙන් රජයේ පාසලක සංචාරක හා ගෘහකතුව සත්කාර විෂය ඉගැන්වීම සිදු කරනවා. ඉතින් ලෝක සංචාරක දිනය සැප්තැම්බර් 27 දිනට යෙදී තිබෙනවා. මට මතකයි මගේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාල ජීවිතයේදී සංචාරක දිනයට අපි විවිධ වැඩසටහන් සංවිධානය කරා. ඒවට සහභාගී වුණා. මමත් කොක්ටේල් කොම්පිටිෂන් එකක් ඉදිරිපත් කළා. අපේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලයේ මඟ පෙන්වීමත් අනුව ඔගොල්ලෝ වගේ ජූනියර් බැචස් වල සහෝදර සහෝදරියන් එකතු කරගෙන ඉතාමත් අමතක නොවන දිනයක්. ඉතින් මම දන්නවා දැන් තියෙන කොවිඩ් වසංගතයේ තියෙන වාතාවරණයත් අනුව අධ්‍යයන කටයුතු සිදු කරන්නේ නිවසේ සිට ඔන්ලයින් තාක්ෂණය හරහා. ඉතින් මේ සංචාරක දිනයේදී අපිට සුන්දර දවසක් සංචාරක දිනය කියන්නේ. නමුත් මේ කොවිඩ් වසංගතයත් එක්ක සංචාර ශාස්ත්‍රයට විවිධ ශාස්ත්‍රවන්ට අභියෝග එල්ල වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ අභියෝගවන්ට විවිධ විකල්ප ක්‍රියාමාර්ග දැනට හඳුනාගෙන තියෙනවා. ඉතින් අපේ විෂයත් එක්ක අපි විවිධ විකල්ප ක්‍රියාමාර්ගවන්ට අපි යොමු වෙති. මෙම කාල පරිච්ඡේදයේ අපේ අධ්‍යාපනයේ ඉතාමත් සාර්ථකව හැදෑරීම තමයි අපි කර යුත්තේ. ඉතින් ජීවිතයේ අපිට මේ ලැබිච්ච අභියෝග කාලය ඉවර වෙලා නැවත සංචාර ශාස්ත්‍රයේ යථාර්ථයටපත් වෙනකොට අපිට අපේ උපාධියෙන් මෙම ශාස්ත්‍රයේ ඉහළ තනතුරු දරන්නත් විවිධ රාජ්‍ය රැකියාවල ඉහළ තනතුරු දරන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලෝ මම කියන්නේ මේ කාලවකවානුවේදී අපේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලයේ මඟ පෙන්වීම අනුව අධ්‍යයන කටයුතු ඉතා සාර්ථකව නිම කරන්න, ජීවිතේ මේ අභියෝග කාලයේදී තමන්ගේ දැනුම කුසලතා හරියට අඳුරගෙන ඒ දේවල් වර්ධනය කරගෙන ජීවිතේ සාර්ථක කරගන්න ලැබෙන්න කියලා මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරන ගමන් ඔබ සැමට ස්තුතියි. අයිබෝවන්.
Hello students, I am Professor Ruan Ranasinghe from Uwawellasa University, the head of the Department of Tourism Studies. So greetings from Uwawellasa University for your great efforts that I learned you are planning to organize World Tourism Day 2021, and it is really appreciated because we all understand that this is a very challenging time, and I understand that all of you are at your homes, so it is really difficult to organize this scale of an event being at home. Therefore, really appreciate your great effort. I also would like to mention that these kind of extracurricular activities will mold and shape your skills and improve yourselves to perform better in the tourism industry. So once again, congratulations and all the very best for your event.
Thank you very much. And it's a strength for us that you are being with the department always. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Bharata Indrajit, undergraduate, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, and President of the Tohoma Association, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone for being here with us. Today, I have the honor to address this glorious event of the World Tourism Day ceremonial event as the president of the Tohoma Association. We have organized a series of events in line with UNWTO World Tourism Day 2021. When we were organizing the whole event, we had to face several challenges. We all know the last 3-4 months, we all were in quarantine and curfew period. Therefore, we had to organize all these events online mode. We don't have the opportunity to meet and plan the events physically. That was the biggest challenge since we all are scattered around the country. Other than that, we had communication and technical barriers. However, we were able to organize amazing event series using the official Facebook page of our Tohoma Association. We were able to reach more than 50,000 people on the Facebook through these events. This program would not be a success without the support of many individuals. We would like to acknowledge our gratitude to Professor B.A. Karunaratne, the Vice Chancellor, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, for the great encouragement, guidance, and support throughout this program. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Ruan Ranasinghe, Head, Department of Tourism Studies, Uwawellasa University of Sri Lanka, for delivering an insightful keynote speech today. Further, I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our heartfelt thanks to Professor W.P. Vijayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, for his enormous support and guidance in this organization of all these events. I would like to extend my gratitude Ms. Nishala Abevikrama, Head, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, for the guidance, encouragement, and support she has extended throughout to make this event a success. I would like to thank event coordinator Mrs. Edina Biligas-Piri, lecturer, Department of Tourism and Hospital Management, for coordinating and supporting to organize all these events successfully. Further, I would like to extend my heartiest gratitude to the lecture panel of the Department of Tourism and Hospital Management for their enormous cooperation and the support throughout this event. On this occasion, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the panel of judges for this varied event, participant of the events, and the Facebook audience. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheel started rolling months ago, and I am very fortunate to have highly dedicated and motivated colleagues of the Tohoma Association. I am grateful all the office bearers of the Tohoma Association and all the members of the organizing committee. I would like to extend my generous thankfulness to the distinguished guests who are joining us today. More, I would like to place my sincere gratitude to all the participants. Last but not least, I would like to thank everyone who supported in various ways to make this event success. We thank you all for being with us. So after lunch break, you can all join our webinar under the topic of tourism for inclusive growth, promoting women and people with disabilities participate in the tourism value chain, which is held with the participation of highly professionals in the tourism industry. We are waiting to welcome you at 2 p.m. for the webinar. Thank you very much for all and have a great day ahead.
Our sincere appreciation goes to Mr. Bharata Indrajit, President of the Tohama Association, for great coordination among the members and for leading the group to the success. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important event of the day is up next. The webinar on tourism and inclusive growth, promoting women and people with disabilities participating in the tourism value chain. Thank you very much to everyone who participated in the first part of this ceremonial event, and I cordially invite you to stay connected with us for the webinar. We will start the webinar at 2 p.m. after the lunch break.